Alright guys, so we're back with episode 4 now of Everton, and there's quite a bit to get through because we've played like a lot of games since episode 3, and well, since, what was the last one? There was Newcastle and Wolves, or sorry, Wolves and Palace. In every single game apart from one, we've scored 1 goal, and in the other game we didn't score. So yeah, scoring goals have been a problem, and it's actually not been Calvert-Lewin's fault because he has been scoring a lot of goals, so I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to change something, but the good thing is we won the first 4 after the, we won the first 3 after the Palace game. It was a 1-0 win against Tottenham to start off, and Rodriguez got that goal with a penalty. We should have won that by more. I think our XG was like 2.1 or something, and yeah, we should have scored more than just the James goal, but anyway, after that was Calvert-Lewin getting a 1-0 win. Basically, he got, I think it was quite an early goal. Pickford got an 8.2 in this game against Burnley, which isn't really a good thing because it shows that Burnley were very good. We still deserved the win, I would say, but it could have easily been a 1-1 game. But Calvert-Lewin did get the 1 goal. The match after that was Fulham at home, and I actually rested Calvert-Lewin for this game and played Gignac, and he actually got a goal. He isn't the quickest, but still got really good finishing, even though he's 34. So he scored in that game. Iwobi actually got injured in that, and that kind of didn't really help because Bernard came on, and I don't know what the problem is, but he is awful on this. It may just be the way I'm playing, or I'm not really sure. I could maybe try him as a down the middle, I guess. He might be alright, but out in the wing as an inside forward, he's just absolutely awful. He's still on like a 6.5 average rating. So yeah, after Fulham was Man United at home and a 1-1 draw. We should have beat United in this, definitely. James scored again in this, and yeah, it was quite a close game, but with the chances we had, we definitely should have won that. We then got the only defeat of this sort of round of fixtures, and it was away at Leicester, and it was not great. Bernard again was just absolutely awful in this. Don't know what's happened. I don't know why we're on Suyanchu there. But yeah, Leicester probably deserved to win this game. They had Mandzukic out as a left winger, which I didn't understand, but there you go. Tottenham was after this, and it was away as well. Calvert-Lewin scored again in this one, and it was quite an even game, very even, much closer than the home game, where we should have won 2 or 3-0. But 1-1 away at Tottenham really isn't that bad, even though Tottenham at the minute are 16th in the league for some reason. I have no idea why they're down there. Leicester, who just beat us, are also down there, so you know, don't really know what to think of that. But yeah, today we've got Arsenal at home in the Carabao Cup, quarter-final as well, so quite a big game. And then after that we're going to play Palace on Boxing Day, back in the league, so hopefully 2 wins and we could be in the semi-finals of the Cup, and could get the first Cup win for Everton since the 80s or whatever it was, or 95, something like that. We've also been drawn against Wolves in the FA Cup 3rd round, and that's at home, so that's a good chance to go through as well. Could have got an easier draw, but we'll take a home tie in the 1st round. So let's get into the team selection for the Arsenal game in the Carabao Cup. So we're going to go with Pickford in goal. We're going to stick with Digne, Mina, Keane and Kenny in the back 4. A right back might be the position that we have to get someone in, because Kenny's been okay. Coleman hasn't been that great when he's played. And of course Coleman's getting a bit older now. We did sign Kenny to a new contract, and he's only 23, so but we might need like a really good starter once Coleman's gone, especially. But Alan, Decore are in the middle. We're going to have Iwobi playing with Rodriguez, Richarlison, and of course Calvert-Lewin is up top. On the bench we've got Gignac, Bernard. You know what? Bernard's actually not going to be on the bench. We're going to bring Rooney onto the bench because I'm just sick of Bernard. I might actually sell him, to be honest. Or you know what? We'll bring Jack Clark on to the bench. He hasn't played too much. He hasn't got a goal yet, but he hasn't really had that many chances. Sigurdsson, Gomez, John-Philip Gabamin is just back from his long-term injury, so he's a good option to have now. We need to sign him up to the Premier League team in January because he can only play in the cups at the minute. But yeah, Coleman and Godfrey finish off the bench. Hopefully we can get a win today and get through to the semi-finals, which would be unreal. Okay, so they're actually playing Lacazette, Willian and Pepe as the front three, so no Aubameyang, and they are going with the sort of standard Mikel Arteta formation with 5 at the back. See, Chambers is playing there as the right centre back, along with Holding. Of course, Gabriel's the middle centre back. Digne's won that. I don't understand it. Is Digne blonde in real life? Because I'm pretty sure he's got brown hair, unless he's dyed it this year. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's blonde in game, which is a bit weird. Can we do anything here? Calvert-Lewin. Oh, Richarlison's just put it wide. Richarlison hasn't really. He started the season really well, but he's been a bit dodgy as well the last sort of 6 games. I don't think he's got a goal in any of them. I've changed Calvert-Lewin to a complete forward, and it seems to have worked a bit more than the pressing forward. But he's quite good. Oh, I think that did I hit the bar? I think it might have. But he's quite good at everything, so I can actually just change him around if I want to whatever I want. We have a corner now, and James. Oh, I think that hit the post and then came out and hit the keeper and then nearly went in again. I think it might have been Calvert-Lewin's header. But 0-0 half time. There was quite a few chances in that. They've brought on Saka for. I'm actually interested to see what Saka is like this year, how good he is. Oh my, Bellerin's just burst through. Oh, wow. Well, Saka, 40 seconds into coming on, Saka has scored. So, yeah. How good is he? Let me see. Oh, he's a bit better than last year. He looks like he'll be a really good left back, I think, this year. Like sort of a left wing back. That's not where he's playing. He's actually playing on the wing today, but he's already scored. Calvert-Lewin, I always feel like he should score like every header he gets because he's so good at heading on this, but it doesn't seem to happen. He does miss sort of 70% of them at the minute. But Alan, now James has it out to Iwobi. And Digne. Oh, we've hit the bar. I think Richarlison headed that onto the bar. 60 minutes gone now. Is that... Oh, I thought it might have been a penalty there. Decore. And they get it clear, but it's back out. Oh, James, you got to score. Right, Iwobi's going to come off for Jack Clark. We have went on to attacking here, but it doesn't seem to have changed much. We'll see how this highlight goes, and then we'll swap it around and maybe take away the ball-winning midfielder and try a deep-lying playmaker. Oh, Calvert-Lewin, see, he just misses like 70% of the headers. Never seems to score them. He scores with his feet, fine, which doesn't make any sense because he's got like 11 dribbling and like 14 finishing. And it's 2-0. Lacazette scored. And that's probably game over. If we'll do wider and run at defence. That's already fine. Right, we're gonna change Alan. We'll go with deep line playmaker and then a box to box. Swap them around. No, we'll not bring him on. We'll bring Coleman on for Kenny. Oh, this isn't good. We should have got something out of this, definitely. We should look to introduce fresh legs. Rodriguez and Richarlison are tired. We'll bring Gylfi Sigurdsson on. It's not looking good though for this quarter-final. It's another game with no goals. There's a chance here, but it's probably too late to get 2 goals anyway. Coleman whips it in. Now Alan. Back to Mina. Calvert-Lewin. And Richarlison has it now. It's Calvert-Lewin again, and it's over the bar. I don't know, we might have to sign a big striker, like a real world-class striker, because I don't know, it's just not really working with him. If he scored 2 of them headers today, then we're in this game. He's just put that wide. How's he missed that? How has he missed that? I don't know how he's missed that. That wasn't even a header, that was just an open net. I don't really know what to do with him, to be honest. He's just, if you look at this, he should be unreal, but it's just not working. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna put him back as a pressing forward for the next match and see how that goes. He's only got 6 goals in 16, and he should have way more. He should be scoring a goal every game with the amount of chances he gets. That's why I don't think there's a problem with the midfield. It's just him. Like, he's just not scoring. So Gbamin's unregistered for the next match. Obviously, with it back in the league, we'll get Delph onto the bench, and we'll bring Bernard back onto the bench. See how he gets on. So the next game is against Palace at home, and we're going to need a win. I kind of want to get more than 1 goal in this game. If we just look at the table just before the Palace game, and it's actually looking okay, the table, and I think it's because everybody's kind of a bit terrible this year, and it's sort of the same as in real life. Obviously Chelsea are like 9th, Wolves are in 10th, Leeds, Tottenham, they're down there, Leicester are still 17th, and Southampton are bottom somehow. So yeah, somehow we're in 7th, but Arsenal have 4 games in hand. I don't know how that's happened. It's probably because of the Europa League games, but so they can take a big lead. But somehow Fulham and Brighton are in the top 5, so it's all messed up. But we're still in with a shout to get in Europe, so, and we're in December already, so it's actually not looking too bad. We just need to get a lot more goals. Let's go to Palace. So the team for this one, we're going to go with Pickford and the same back 4. We're going to keep Allen and Decore in there, but we're going to swap them around, and Decore is going to play as the deep-lying playmaker, which allows Allen to be the box-to-box. We're going to keep Richarlison, Rodriguez and Calvert-Lewin, but we're going to bring in Bernard, and hopefully he can finally have a good game. Apparently he's got a good link, as you can see here, with Digne on the left. It hasn't been working so far, whatever that link is, but hopefully it works in this one. Let's go. So kicked off now, and I didn't see where Palace were in the league. And I don't know if you can actually bring up the full table in the middle of a game this year, which is a bit weird, but I'll have a look now. I think we've just got a penalty 5 minutes in. Yeah, I'm going to pause it here because this should go away now. I've learnt from the last episode. Yeah, there you go. So if you just pause there, and then it'll continue. So James, he scored every penalty that he's got this year, I think. Pretty sure. He's quite a reliable penalty taker. So he's... has he only had 2? Oh, he hasn't counted that one. So yeah, he scored 3 out of 3 so far. I think Rooney also scored 1 early on in his first goal. He hasn't really been in the team recently, and he actually was complaining to me about that, and the team got in a whole big huff about it. And that, to be fair, that could have been one of the reasons why we haven't been scoring much goals and playing well. Well, we've actually been playing alright, to be fair, but haven't been playing at our best. I'm trying to think, have we played West Brom? Yeah, I don't think we've played West Brom, and I think we've played some other teams twice already, somehow. We definitely played Tottenham twice in the league. Oh, Bernard's just... I don't think he meant that. Oh my god, okay. That was the weirdest looking goal. Let me see this. So, we'll get to watch this again. Digne gives it to him, and then he... It was like a chip, almost. And it's like hit the underside of the bar, I think, or the keeper's maybe fluffed his lines. But we've got 2 goals in a game, which is just... We could have a third here. Oh, Bernard. That's more like what he's been like this season. And he's missed that one, but we'll take it 2-0 just after half time. Oh, I've just hit the wrong... I've just berated them, and they're winning 2-0, which is not good. Hopefully that doesn't affect them too much. You can see that they're all like... they're all not happy about that. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, he's put that well wide, Richarlison. That wasn't great. It's okay, they're all sort of back to being happy now. Oh no. Zaha has it. Oh, what? Oh, that was so dodgy. Oh. I actually think Pickford might be, he could easily be our player of the season so far. And it's good to see goalkeepers actually getting good average ratings, like every game that they actually do well in, because it hasn't been like that. Oh, Pickford made so many good saves there, but it just landed to Batshuayi in the end. Yeah, you can see Pickford's on a 7.4 again, and he always gets above 7.1. There's been like 4 matches he's been above an 8 average rating, and there was one where he had like a 9. He's been so good, and he just made 2 really good saves, but it was just unlucky that it fell to Batshuayi there. We'll stay on attacking because we are playing really well. It's just that goal was quite unlucky. We'll bring Richarlison off because he's having a bad game again, and Iwobi can come on for him out on the right. And we may have to change one of the centre mids, probably Alan. We'll get Delph on for him. Still 2-1 on 80 minutes now. Who else could we change? We'll get Calvert-Lewin off because he didn't score again. We'll get Gignac on for him. Well, the Calvert-Lewin did get a 7 average rating. It's not too bad, but no goals again for him. 2-1. Is this gonna? This might just be the end of the match. Yeah. I mean, we'll take it. We scored 2 goals finally. The goal that we conceded was a bit unfortunate, but we're up to 6th now in the league, which is not too bad. But it's actually funny if you look at our goal difference. We're on 0 goal difference, so we're just breaking even in terms of goals, which is a bit. It's just not good enough, really. But I mean, it's good. It's actually good that Bernard scored as well. I mean, did not expect that. Yerry Mina is suspended for the next match. That's not good because I think he's played like he's been our best defender apart from Digne, and he's played like every game. And you can see from his last 5 games, he's right up there with the best performers. Gignac's going to come in. I'm going to have to give Gignac a go because Calvert-Lewin's just not doing it. What's he like as a pressing forward? He's okay, he's just not fast, but we'll give him a chance and see if he can get goals. He sort of reminds me of Giroud from Chelsea and how good he is in Football Manager every year, even though he's very slow. But Giroud always bangs them in for any team you are. So yeah, James has actually been stepping up and playing well as well, so that's good to see. In the next episode, where are we, 26th, so we're on Boxing Day. We'll probably come back at the end of the transfer window, just to show you what we've done. So that'll be around the end of January. And we'll probably come back for... We'll come back for that Newcastle game, away at Newcastle. We played them in the last episode. And that should be just after the transfer window ends. And hopefully we've got... we actually done well because this period we had so many hard games. It's very annoying that we're out of the cup now, the League Cup. But hopefully we can beat Wolves, in the 3rd round of the FA Cup and then go on a run in that. I'd much prefer to win the FA Cup than the Carabao Cup, but it's just we got to the quarter-final and that makes it just a bit annoying. The semi-final of that, it would have been quite hard to win the cup, to be fair, because we would have got Chelsea in the next round away, at home. But yeah, and then we would have been playing Leeds or Leicester in the final, which is tricky enough. Weird that Man City and Liverpool weren't in there though. I know we knocked out Man City, but Liverpool as well got knocked out, which is a bit interesting. But from the games in like the transfer window period, I'm hoping we get probably 2, 3. I'll take 4 out of 6. If we can win 4 out of 6 in that, and then win the cup game as well, I'll be really happy with that. So I'll come back for the Newcastle game. Do like and subscribe if you do want to keep up to date with the next videos that are coming out. And yeah, liking the video helps a lot, and comment down below if there's any suggestions for transfers, because we're probably going to be looking at striker, winger, and right back. So if you have anyone in mind, let me know, and I'll see if we can afford them, because we've got about 15 million I can probably work with, and then we'll probably be selling on a few, so I'd say about 25 mil to work with, which is a decent amount. So I'll see you next time for the Newcastle away game. Peace.